Hey, it's me again. Yes, I filmed 2 videos back to back with this weird audio before I realized that I had done it. Here's the other one and how it sounds. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda, and we are going to pick my next reads on the 50 before 50. Okay, so you can see what's happening in this video. Yes, I'm picking my next 50 before 50. You can see here that I have the little thing behind me with all of my boxes in it. And what I did was I put all the boxes numbered on the spinner wheel and I spun. Instead of like asking my phone, I did it on a spinner wheel. So you can see what I spun, and then I will show you what it is, and then I will pop up the picture of the book that I'm reading. So again, you can ignore my little picture up here in the corner. I did this on the last video as well, so if you've seen that, then you know that I had some issues with my audio. So anyway, it's fine. You're just going to hear my voiceover, and so it doesn't matter what this person up here is doing because she didn't know that she had 2 microphones filming into one audio track, and it cannot be fixed. So we're just going with what we're going with because I'm so excited about the next 50 before 50. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see, this is not lining up with what I did and all of the spinning and everything else. So I'm just going to walk you through everything that happened and pop up the books that I'm going to be reading. So with our first spin, we got The Expanse, and the next book in that series is Abaddon's Gate. Then the next one that we spun is for The Wayfarers, and the next book that I'm reading for that is A Closed and Common Orbit. They love long titles with that one. Then the next one was Her Royal Spyness, and the book I'll be reading next is Airs and Graces with that one. Then I got The Black Dagger Brotherhood, and my next one is called Prisoner of Night. Then I got The Gentleman Bastards, and it was hard because I couldn't find the actual next one, which is a novella. So I had to skip that one, and I'm going to be reading Red Seas Under Red Skies. Then I got The Bone Season, and I am going to finish the whole series with the last book, The Mask Falling. And finally, the way I decided to do my last roll was to do the 7th book or the 7th spin, and that number would be, or that book, I would read 2 of those, the next 2. So I got Murderbot, and for that, the next one is Exit Strategy, followed by Home for those 2, the next 2 books in that series. And then that's all the books, and we move in to the graphic novels. So the first thing I did was remove the ones we're caught up on. So I'm caught up on Earth Divers and Heartstopper, and so I took those off of the wheel, and these are the ones that we are rolling for. I went ahead and put the covers that we're currently on, so the next volume that we're reading is the one that's on the spinner wheel so that we could just look and see what we're doing. So the first thing I rolled was Chew, and this happens to be volume 5. So I will be reading, I said volume 4, but it's actually volume 5 of Chew. So then I removed the Chew from the list, and I spun again to see the second graphic novel that I was going to read, and it landed on Saga. And the interesting thing about this is that it's also volume 5 that I'm going to be reading in that one. So then it was time to go over and talk about everything that I had finished since the last 50 before 50 check-in. So here's what we're looking at over here. I usually, when I finish reading a book, I go to that graphic that I have created, and I just put one of the pink star-like looking things just on top of the book when I finish it. And then I can come in a situation like this, and I can remove it, and I can put the opacity down, because I like for the books that have finished to just be lighter than the books that I haven't finished. And so that is all I did, except I walked you guys through what I had read and what I still had to read, and kind of discussed what I thought about some of them. And then I talked about the fact that from now on in the future, when I go in and put that pink thing on there, I'm going to also put the rating or what I thought about the book as I finished it. I'm going to be adding that on there so that when I talk about it with y'all, I will have my actual thoughts about it that I can share. So that's it. That is the end of the video. I said a lot more that I really wanted to talk to you guys about because I went through and marked the things that I was caught up on, and even one more series that I'm completely finished with. It was just nice to kind of catch everything up to where I was and everything that I had read. But because of the issue with the audio, we don't get to hear any of that. I'm not going to subject anybody to listening to more of that. So in the next update, I will double and triple check and make sure everything is fine with the audio. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.